Mingalaba, this is the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. I'm James. Here are the news highlight for this week. The Union Minister for the Ministry of International Cooperation of the National Unity Government, Dr. Sosa, meets with the Governor-elect of the State of Indiana, USA. 80 civil society organizations signed an open letter urging that the military junta be excluded from the upcoming ASEAN Defense Minister meeting ADMM and ADMM Plus meetings. The military junta forces are forcibly recruiting Yemen exporters and sending them to military interrogation dormitories in Yuado, in Libya, and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The Union Minister for the Ministry of International Cooperation of the National Unity Government, Dr. Sosa, met with the Governor-elect of the State of Indiana, USA, Mike Brown, on 11 November. The Union Minister stated that meeting Indiana Governor-elect Mike Brown was truly an honor. Indiana has become a cherished home for thousands of Myanmar migrants who contribute to the state's vibrant culture and economic fabric. He also expressed his gratitude for Indiana's warm welcome and the opportunity it gives for Myanmar community to grow and flourish. The Union Minister is scheduled to visit Boston on 30th November, where he plans to meet with the Myanmar community and arrange a Q&A session about the Myanmar Spring Revolution. It is planned that the revolutionary film, starring Atta Morgan, will be screened. The spokesperson for the Prime Minister Office of the National Unity Government, Uni Paula, remarked at the press briefing program of the NUG on 12 November. He stated that all PDF battalions require more than $1 million in support, and the federal budget covers the deficit. Instead of monthly, the meals and basic expenses for the battalions are sent once every 40 or 50 days. Sending all of the PDF battalions at once would cost over $1 million. If we look at the current PF summary for the previous year, they will receive an average of almost $800,000 per month. He stated that the union budget covers the deficit. Currently, the PR support family has sent $738,427 in support from a total of the 26,682 personnel in October. According to Defend Myanmar Democracy, 80 civil society organizations have signed an open letter urging that the military junta be excluded from the upcoming ASEAN Defense Minister meeting ADMM meetings, as well as expressing support for Myanmar's human rights and democratic representation. The open letter stated that the goal is to achieve democratic representation of the Myanmar people in the 18 ASEAN Defense Minister meeting ADMM and 11 ADMM Plus, as well as related meetings to be held soon in Laos to remove Myanmar military junta members from activities and further ADMM and ADMM Plus meetings, and to remove military junta members from all of the official positions currently held on Myanmar's behalf within the ADMM and ADMM Plus. They further urge ASEAN Myanmar government and dialogue partners to officially refuse to engage in any ADMM or ADMM Plus initiatives involving the Myanmar military unless the Myanmar military is removed from these activities. They further urge ASEAN Myanmar governments and dialogue partners to officially refuse to engage in any ADMM or ADMM Plus initiatives involving the Myanmar military unless the Myanmar military is removed from these activities. The Myanmar military is not a civilian-controlled armed organization and protects Myanmar's people from foreign threats. It is an illegal criminal organization formed within the Myanmar military. The military junta is not a legitimate government, and it is not illegal for the junta appointees to represent Myanmar's people at all of the ASEAN meetings and events. In addition, the ASEAN member countries are asked not to attend the meeting if the invitations to the military personnel is not revoked. The UN Special Representative opposes the military junta as a legitimate government, and instead recognizes the NUG as the legitimate representative of the Myanmar people. The Political Prisoner Network of Myanmar (PPNM) announced that the two political prisoners, Ko Thopai Mu and Ko Pye Sawang, were beaten and placed in solitary confinement with their uncles Brown after a parcel book sent by the family member contained a phone SIM card in Tayawadi prison. Furthermore, these two political prisoners actively advocate for oppressed prisoners and have condemned the prison officials' illegal actions. The prison parcel departments handle strict verification process, medicines and books given by the family members. Thus, the fact that the parcel book includes a phone SIM card is completely meaningless. The current authority prison had covered up the violations of the human rights by prison authorities. According to the commander of the Myanmar 901 Battalion of the Naypyidaw military region of NUG, who responded to Radio NUG on 14 November, military junta forces are forcibly recruiting young men of the military age as porters and sending them to military interrogation dormitories in Yuado in Naypyidaw. The commander stated that the young, middle-aged men are afraid to sleep at home at night. In the afternoon, military junta forces arrived and arrested them forcibly. The majority of the Naypyidaw's villagers are looking for porters, particularly young men. According to reports, the arrests are taking place in all 8 townships of the Naypyidaw. The commander also said that they have been accepting young men who want to join the revolution but do not want to serve in the military junta, and that they have been accepting and training them in combat over the past month. They are also checking the issue of the military porters that the people in Naypyidaw are currently facing and recruiting them to come with them. These are the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. We will present more interesting weekly local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.